One, I was always closer to my father growing up, so I grew up how a black boy should. My father and I, we bumped Houdini and Brian McKnight in the car like black fathers and sons should, and when I was 7, he left, like black fathers should. My nightly lullabies became my mother's weeping in the crater of a half-empty bed. But just like any father should, he came back, so I grew up how every black boy should. I was always this black boy until the 5th grade when my classmates deemed me unworthy of my name. Only called me nigger in February. It was so funny. They laughed like I was a minstrel show, just an Asian boy in blackface. But maybe I do know what it is to be black. I have not lost a close relative yet, but I already know how it will feel. It's to be at home, the living room packed with the kind of laughter that disturbs upscale dinners, just to have it gutted as the news reports yet another unrelated black child dead, the reporter's unfeeling voice speaking the victim's name like he wasn't even a citizen. Even 3-year-old Mikey, half black like myself, knew to hush his laughter and respect. We weren't taught this, just born with it. 2, I never feel Filipino, right? My grandmother never taught me Tagalog or why we bring salt and rice into a new home. I want us to be American. We live in America now, she would always say with a dried mango accent and the Roman Catholic smile of Miguel Lopez as he brings false salvation to the Philippines. But maybe I do know what it is to be Filipino. I know what it is to be an island, to have waves of hands always reaching for me, trying to sink their fingers into this foreign scalp that I call mine, that they call theirs, that my grandma has called theirs, conquered and reconquered until the exotic wears off, to let El Viejo settle into these veins unnoticed until white Jesus is burned on the back of these eyelids, a reminder that he died for their sins. My grandma calling out to God as white Mother Mary is kneeled on every nightstand, her head draped in cloth to drown out the sounds of dried mangoes wailing. 3, if I am found in a full bloom of red, how will they identify the body? Will I finally be this black boy again? Do we march for deceased Filipino boys? Will those who clean up my blood be absolved of their sins? Will Fox News pronounce Xavier Smith correct? Will Mikey know to hush his laughter when he sees the news? Will they bury my casket in salt and rice? Will my grandma know just how American her boy has become? Will Mother Mary hear me at the gates wailing?